We have a bunch of videos from you, so we're going to go back to back on these.
These are so old.
Yep. Oh,
I like the bracelets.
Yeah, make us bigger.
They're really old.
There we go. Okay, go ahead, play it. Okay, so, these are people on your TikTok being like, hey, that's your dad. This is on your TikTok. He's your biggest supporter. Okay,
That
we
is
need to
my
tab
dad.
over to the next immediately, okay?
Love a support
Immediately.
Get it full screen, okay? So we'll go back center and then we'll get them going. All right, whenever you're ready. All right, go ahead. Oh, pause, put it on video.
I stand
Scroll
by
to the very
this.
beginning. Audio on. Audio.
Yes, I have.
He watches all my videos, right?
Everyone.
Your own.
He loves my TikToks.
Every single TikTok.
Oh, you're TikTok. Okay. Next.
Oh, my mind was blown for a second.
My heart fell into my stomach.
I'm not that weird.
Okay.
All right, we got next one coming up. No audio? Show it to me first, then we'll... It's probably no audio. Yeah, no audio.
Oh, this is my mommy.
All right, this... So your parents are supportive of you doing the OF. Play
Yes.
it.
This is still super old, though.
Okay. Mom is supportive. She's proud.
Yeah.
Okay. Hide it before it ends, okay? Just put it back center. Next one. And then who here, you do OF too, though, right?
Technically, but not in the way that most people do. I post cosplay photos and bikini photos on there, but no adult
nudity or
content.
whatever.
No.
Okay. What do your parents think of you doing OF?
I only have a mom, so
Your dad passed
I
away?
don't know. My dad is not I don't know where he is.
All right. Thorn Holio, thank you for the gifted 10 memberships. Appreciate it. Next one. No audio. Or wait. Is there? Yeah, play it, I guess. Your dad must be so proud. He's your top supporter. Okay, next. And then you do OF. What do your parents think about it?
So my dad passed away when I was 18, but before that, he was always very supportive of any artistic ambition I had. And my mother and I, we haven't spoken since I was 18. When my dad passed, it strained our relationship too much.
Okay. What about your parents?
Me, I actually cut my own father off at 17, and I'm emancipated, but I'm still close to my mom. Sometimes I'll provide for her and support her. She's okay. I don't know. She. I don't know. It's hit or miss. Sometimes she'll give me shit, and then sometimes she's like, "I'm proud of you. You're doing well." She just doesn't really want to hear about it. Yes, I'm Polish. I learned it first. Yeah.
What's that?
My family's from there. I spoke it first, so when I was younger, it was kind of a struggle.
Were you born in Poland?
No, I was born in New York.
Is that your mom?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's her mom.
That's actually my mom.
Hey,
She's really
we should have had her on the show.
She's so
Jenny Lynn, we should have had you on the show. Mother-daughter.
That's my mom.
Chair 2 is well-spoken and
So
seems
supporting.
smart. What's her OF
I
name?
love her.
Thank
Trying
you.
to plug my OF.
All right.
So.
Next.
That's cute.
Play it. And okay.
I did this a lot. People really hated
Yeah,
it.
next. So parents cool with it or not cool with it?
My mom knows. She's cool with it.
She's cool. Your Iranian mother is cool with you being a
Yeah.
stripper?
Yeah. Tell me about
Has
it.
she ever been to the strip club?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, she's a feminist too.
Really?
Yeah.
Like she was saying earlier, Iranians are pretty liberal, the people,
Liberal?
Persians.
Oh yeah, they're not very as there's countries that are Muslim and the people agree with it, and there's Iran that is Muslim but people don't agree with it. So it's basically a thing that happened in the past 40, 50 years. So a lot of these people's grandparents are not actually.
The revolution.
Yeah, so it's we're not really a Muslim country. We're forced to be Muslim country.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy is if you actually Google photos of what Iran looks like, was it the 70s?
Yeah, it was just like America.
It looks like America.
Yeah, we
yeah.
say that we were one of the best countries, and they did that to us to make us the worst country, and it's kind of happening to you guys now. So, good luck on that.
Becoming what?
A third world Muslim country. Good luck on that.
Oh. I mean, Are we?
Yep.
Not
Canada
really.
is for sure.
Oh, well, Canada.
That's one of the reasons now.
We have mostly Latin American
Yeah.
immigration.
But it's-
so
yeah, I
I don't
think-
know if we should be worried. Oh, who knows? Do you have the next one?
Oh, there's more of
Oh,
me?
this is a different one, but yeah, sure,
you.
we'll just play this.
I'm excited to see this.
All right, reasons to
so
date you.
old.
You'll be a stay-at-home husband. All right.
Yay or nay from the crowd.
Next.
Nay from me, if that helps.
Is it off TikTok yet? Well, it should be video still, right?
Oh, you're pulling pictures of me too?
Yeah, the video. Go ahead. No audio. So you want, is your boyfriend or no, you have a husband.
Yeah, we're married.
Is he stay-at-home husband?
Yeah. He takes all my content.
Okay, play.
Okay.
What the hell? Is your dad still your biggest supporter? Oh no. Yikes. Next. And then you did it
sorry,
again.
girl.
So, okay, your dad passed away.
He did. He died in December.
Is it the
I'm
same one in the
sorry to
video?
hear maybe a little insensitive with the urn, though. Is that actually his
It is.
ashes?
Yes.
Wait,
I don't
hold
get
on.
why
To
it's
be fair, it is
insensitive
her
though.
own dad.
It is
hold on.
my
It is her dad,
Yeah.
so she can decide.
How did he die? Suicide?
Illness.
Well, okay, play the next one. And then X out of the ones we already showed. Okay, play it.
If it helps, he's not in that urn.
downsized.
He's not in, you made a smaller urn.
No, we have an empty, smaller urn that was going to go to his family.
Don't you think it's a little
Insensitive?
insensitive?
To who, though? Because it was my dad.
The,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
corpse, I
But it was
guess?
my dad.
Laughter's the best
But,
medicine.
okay, for example, let's say it wasn't ashes and it was just the body, but you're the son, right?
Okay.
Or the daughter.
Okay.
Can you desecrate a corpse just because it's
How am
your
I
parent?
desecrating an ashes?
No, but I'm not saying you're desecrating it, but it's, it's a little.
Well, I also think
How
you'd
about
have
this?
to know my
Would
dad.
you go to a
Yeah.
graveyard and be like doing a
I would.
shooting?
Because you don't know my dad. My dad loved doing these videos. He loved it.
Send
He
the
thought it was
asteroid.
hilarious.
Send the asteroid.
That'd be amazing if he did.
But-
No, he loved it. Like, he loved doing it.
When you're in a cemetery, you have to observe a certain level of what's the word? Not somebody help me with the word. It's evading me.
Smoke.
Well, the thing is, he's not in a
Nobody
cemetery,
knows.
though.
Somebody, decorum. Thank you, Holly.
So
decorum.
yeah, I wouldn't dance in front of other people's dead parents, but why can't I dance in front of my own dead parents?
Okay, if I was at the cemetery going to my grandmother's grave,
I wouldn't do it near
and
people.
I saw some chick, even if she's like fucking 100 graves down, shooting some content, I'd be like, I would probably walk over there and be like, fuck you, you should leave.
But it is
Like,
a free
you're being
country, so I could do
disrespectful.
that.
You could, I mean,
But also, we're arguing a hypothetical because he is not in a grave, and there's no other people around.
No, I know, but like I'm trying to get at this idea of like when it comes to remains,
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like there is a line,
Yeah, but like,
Like I get it's your dad's remains
yeah.
and you're in possession of his remains, but I feel like there's a line.
it is, and he loved being in TikToks. He loved me posting them. He did watch all my TikToks. He thought it was funny. He thought saying funny stuff was funny. He enjoyed it. He died out of nowhere. He enjoyed it. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yo, DPG thing. Hold on. For some
Wow.
reason, here I have to do it manually.
He just like
Is the audio
flexed.
all the way up? Yo, Brian, what's up, brother? It's Jungle F. You'll see me as DPG thing from now on as I'm a streamer. Shout out to the ladies on the panel. Be nice, Brian. He's a good man, a true scholar. W show.
Thank you.
This is a champagne pop, so we'll
Thank
pop
you.
champagne. Yo, dude, Jungle, good to see you back in the chat, man. You're a legend. Thank you so much, dude. And let's see. Oh, okay. So now he's changed. Hey, let me give you a little shout out, guys. Are you on Twitch? What's your username on Twitch? I tuned into your stream a while ago. If it's DPG thing, oh, did you take the thing off? No. Wait, why is it like this? I don't know. Wait. Okay, please don't point it. Hold on. Okay, you gotta be really careful with this one. This is already open. This is here. Don't open it.
Treating it like
Here,
a bomb
don't-
squad needs to come in here.
Bro, those things will take a fucking eye out.
Yeah.
Okay, just toss that one. All right. So I'm just don't want any. Okay. Well, good conversation there. So, what about? Okay, the ashes. I guess I don't know. What does the panel think? Anybody want to weigh in?
Laughter's the best medicine. That's fine. And it's not like at least with what I believe is that's not her. Like that's the earth part of her dad, but the soul's gone. So it's not like and she wasn't doing anything to desecrate it. She didn't like piss on him.
Right.
Like, she was just dancing with an urn. That's cute.
I think
In furtherance of promoting her pornographic content, even if it wasn't pornographic, like if somebody was just doing that just for like their TikTok or whatever.
I'd say it'd be weird if her dad was like really not into it when he
Doesn't
was
matter.
alive.
I don't
No,
care.
my dad
Don't
loved
care.
it. I feel like it's kind of just crazy to say that it's wrong when you don't know my dad.
I think her dad would be okay with
He would.
videos.
And also, he's dead, so who really cares?
Well, here's the thing. You're saying, well, you don't know my dad, but there's just certain things that I don't know.
Well, he would 100% want me to do that.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah, well, when he was dying in the hospital bed next to me, he told me, "Why aren't you making TikToks?" So yeah.
I think that's a pre-written permission, yeah.
Yeah, like I sat with him while he died, and he asked me, "Why aren't you making TikToks and working right now?"
Yo, chat, what do you guys think? Chat, what do you
So I don't think, like I can totally understand your point and why it looks that way, and I understand why people hate it. But my dad really did love it, and I like doing it with my dad too.
I think tragedy and comedy are two sides of the same coin, and I think laughter.
Censor, please. Go ahead.
Oh yes, and laughter is the best medicine. So I think, doing something like that in good taste for your own tragedy I think it is tasteful and it's individual to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one who had to go through it, so.
Yeah.
And every family has different values. Like, I know my grandpa, he would, like, turn
wanna
in his
help?
grave if I did it. But, like, I think it's fun that you guys have that type of relationship.
you wanna help?
And
Yeah, we have a very, like, unserious family.
Oh my God, dude.
Hold the bottle and then apply pressure and counter like.
I'm literally doing it.
But you're going back and forth. Just go in one direction.
Do you need me? Just kidding.
You need muscle memory.
Yeah, true.
I will break it by accident.
Just shatters the glass.
I fucking hate these bottles, bro. Oh. Here we go. There we go. Okay.
Yay.
Oh my goodness. Fucking hell. All right. Woo. Where were we?
We were talking about the
ashes.
urn and TikToks.
TikToks and urns.
Here, I got some messages. In Canada, because of the birth rate crisis and worker shortage, the government brought in thousands of foreigners from the Middle East. Now they almost run almost everything, even DoorDash. That's from Pasty George. Yep. There's a lot of immigration in Canada. Davon Jackson, if my daughter, who has every hole of hers on the internet, was prancing my ashes in front of her gooner audience for views, if my soul was still intact, it would shred to pieces.
Well, you weren't my dad, so congratulations.
Even if like my dad gave me permission to do it, I still wouldn't do it.
My dad enjoyed it.
I don't know. There's something that it doesn't rub me the right way.
I think it's totally fine.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, I don't. It's not your dead dad, so at the end of the day.
Everybody here is over 21, right?
Yes.
Everybody want champagne?
I don't drink.
I don't know.
Champagne? No. Yes.
I'll take one.
Yes. Holly, do you want some? Okay, so 6 cups total. Oh wait, I'm not going to use these. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a segment really quick where I'm going to open this up to debate from the audience. I'm going to put in members only mode. I'm going to read. So, Mary, you're going to go on live segment, and we're going to pull them up, okay? In StreamYard.
Okay, like that?
Yeah.
Are we just debating my father? Is that what the debate is?
The chat, we're doing a segment where the chat actually gets to make the arguments.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to pull up some of them. So if you're a member, you get to actually debate this. Sorry, guys. I'm like multitasking a million things. Pass it down, please.
Can I have some more water too? Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, thank you. You got that's a no for the
No for
right?
me.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. Members, so if we need to see like a couple sentences, you can make your argument, or well, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 sentences.
My dad was 57 for the person who asked that.
We can't, by the way, you got to pull it up too. Oh, I'm good. Take it, Nick.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Wait, one's for,
No worries.
oh, you said you wanted one.
No.
Did she not say she wanted? I thought, Ollie, I thought you wanted some. Oh, Nick, you want some? Sure. Here. All right. Nick is getting some. There you go. Okay, let's do a quick cheers. Cheers to Jungle, or as he is now going, he's going by, what was it? It was DPG? DPG? Wait, hold on. I don't want, DPG thing. All right. Cheers to ashes. All right, salud.
Cheers to my dead dad.
Okay. So I'll just have to pull it up then. All right, you guys get to make the arguments. We have the one who knocks. He says, I don't care how old your dad was. You're a horrible person, but it sounds like your father was. Oh, okay, that was a little rough.
I get these comments every single day of my life.
This is somebody's father, guys.
That was mean.
Oh, this is your
This
mom.
is my mom.
Jenny, Lenny, I think these MFers that are saying that are judging her without knowing her are disgusting and small-minded a-holes. Okay. Damn, okay, there's some brutal, maybe this is...
I get really, really, really horrible comments, so they don't really affect me, but I do get quite a lot.
What? What?
In my personal opinion, I don't think you can preach or hold any disdain toward her values if you're going to say something like that in the comment section.
For real.
Right.
For real.
Like, if you have values
Okay.
and honor, don't say that.
It's a little distasteful, but if he would have been okay with it, then I don't see a problem.
And I can agree with you that it is distasteful. And I don't.
Josh Brooks says you're supposed to let the dead rest in peace, you dolt. He says
Okay,
that.
well, he didn't want to die and he didn't want to rest in peace. He wanted to make TikToks.
Why
So-
do you think it's respectful to show camel toe while holding your dad's urn?
Because I have a big vagina. What? I can't wear yoga pants?
All right. Okay. He is shooting his shot. Thank you for the super chat there. Let's see. By the way, we're gonna obviously there's a lot of chats coming through. We're gonna miss some of them, so just copy and paste if we are missing it, I guess. Does she think we'd live in a better society if every man held the same standards for their daughter? Okay.
No.
There's a lot of super chats coming through. We might have to hold those until after.
Oh my God.
It's kind of dark humor. Some
It
people
is
seem to
dark
like it.
humor.
Dawn says death is no longer sacred in the modern world. Grief is personal, but dancing on TikTok with your dad's ashes feels more like a grab for attention than a tribute.
So I think it's both. So my job is to get attention online. So I am aware of that concept, and that is why I posted it.
Okay.
But at the same time, my father also loved to do it, so I don't feel it's that bad.
There's a line between honoring someone and exploiting their memory. Some moments deserve privacy and respect, not a public stage or viral trend.
Wasn't a viral trend. It got like 100,000 views.
As Chris Rock said, a father's one job is to keep his daughter off the pole. Delta Echo, this is the biggest cup I've ever seen. Typical California family.
I'm from Georgia.
She's from the
I'm
deep
from the South.
She's from
I'm
the
from the
deep
South.
Look at her smile, unremorseful. Well,
I have
she
no
doesn't think she
remorse.
did anything wrong.
I don't.
So, your father was being supportive because he loved you. Doesn't mean what you're doing is morally right. Respect. Okay. Josh Brooks says this.
It was actually a severely traumatic event, but if you've ever been through trauma, you know that you can deal with that differently than just crying. I feel if I was just crying on the internet about my dad dying forever, that I would get hated on that as well.
Okay. All right. Let's see if there's any final call. If anybody wants to make an argument. Your mom is not enjoying some of the comments. Let's see here.
Sending you love, Jenny.
Shouldn't watch it.
She's watching. Yeah, maybe you should turn this off.
Turn it off.
All right.
This
Well,
is
that
her
was an
husband,
interesting
too.
experiment. All right. There's a bunch of chats that came through that we need to get caught up on. Going back as far as like 10 minutes ago. I'm going to
Wow.
read the super chats. Amidst your feminist gender studies prattle, you're missing the elephant in the room. There are 4 OF workers on the panel. 10% of women between the age of 18 to 25 are on OF. Gen Z gals aren't exactly the bring her home to mom caliber. That's from Lucas. Anybody feel like responding to that from
What's the
Lucas?
percentage of men that are subscribers to OF though? Because like, what if women don't want to date men that are?
And where does the 10% statistic come
where's
from?
that
Yeah.
from too?
And honestly, there's a lot of amazing women out there with great values of integrity and their own personhood. And I think that you have to check where you're looking.
There's
At least about
also-
women.
Even if we believe his statistic, and it is 10% of women in that age group are on OF, and that's not your jam, and that's not what you want to date, totally fine
Right.
by you. There's 90% of other women in that age group.
Yeah.
Go date one of
There's
them.
horrible women that like I guess like people would like look at and be like, oh, you're amazing because you make this much and you have a real job and like a degree or 2 or whatever. But like you're gonna idealize that, but you don't know how they really are behind the scenes.
Yeah,
That
and
makes
again,
sense.
ultimately, we have free will as human beings, so you can choose who
Yeah.
you want to date and who you
Yeah, if you don't
not.
like somebody, move on. Go get somebody else. Plenty of fish in the sea.
Okay. All right, we have another chat from Lucas here. Furthermore, and your anecdotal outlier claims notwithstanding, it would be embarrassing for a high-level professional man to introduce you within polite society, which, ironically enough, Chair 1 is exactly where the men you desire navigate.
Exactly. That's what my point is.
Oh,
I
shit.
agree with that.
Big Giga Chat here. Hold on. There it is. Thank you again for the champagne pop, man. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, sir. DPG thing on everything. Chair 8. Be nice. Say hello.